Hello and welcome back to the channel. What we're doing here in Thailand, since we're not in Albania yet to open our coffee shop, is we are spending a lot of time going to different coffee places to get new and fresh ideas that we can bring to another country. Thailand, as I've said before, is a country that can grow their own coffee beans. So they have good, fresh coffee beans here. There's a lot of great roasters. Place I'm at right now here in Chiang Mai, Thailand is a very good place as well. It's called Liberate Coffee Roastery. It's here in Chiang Mai. Very good place to get coffee. So one of the things we've been doing is we've been going to all these places, noticing some things that we do want to copy because it works, and also avoid some things that we see that are mistakes on all these places that we're visiting that just doesn't quite work out. For instance, we've noticed that some people have menus that are right there where you order, and you can't see the menu until you pick it up with your hands and look at it, and then they end up clogging up the queue, the line to order, where if somebody's right behind you and knows exactly what they want to order, they're slowed down by you trying to make your decision. That's one thing we've noticed here in Thailand that's done a lot. The other thing is having too many drink orders. We've noticed that there are some lists here in Thailand that just go on and on and on, and there's bugs always here in Thailand. And it's just too many drinks to pick from. Make the menu a little bit more simple, and it might make things flow, a little bit quicker. So these are the neat things you get to see here in Thailand. Like this gentleman made his own coffee roaster. As you can see back there, the man made it himself, and he's actually roasting beans right now. He is located in an indoor market where all the Thais go and buy and sell all their stuff, like produce and things like that. He does a ton of different blends with his coffee that he roasts, and I just bought some. But these are the cool things that you could find here in Thailand that I'm going to miss as far as the coffee culture goes. And by any chance you're ever in Chiang Mai area, this is in Mahia, and you can find this guy's coffee roaster. Here's the name right up here. Another thing we noticed that we don't want to do is not be consistent. There's some places here in Thailand that we like going to for coffee, and they have set hours, but they don't adhere to those hours. So sometimes we drive a long way to go to some place, and they're supposed to be open and they're just not open. There was nothing on social media about it or anything else. And since we're talking about consistency, a lot of times we go to a coffee place and their coffee is good one time. Next time we come back, it's not as good. We've also experienced the employees that have no idea what they're serving. You can ask them a question. What beans are these are you using? Is it this one that you're selling, or is it this one? They have absolutely no idea. Another thing we want to avoid is having employees that have no idea what's going on and have no personality at all, which doesn't really happen a lot here in Thailand, but it can happen. So that's one of the things we're learning as we're going to all these coffee shops, of what we want to mimic and things we don't want to repeat. And on the good parts that we're seeing is that there's good crowd control here. So if there's a big queue, they're giving out the little beepers for people to sit down, and they'll either have them come pick up their drink, or we'll see that they have a good process of bringing it out to the table. Another thing we're noticing are things like having a big drink selection as far as the coffee beans go, where you can pick the beans you want, whether it be a light roast, a dark roast, and then their flavor profiles being very easy to see. So that's something that we really appreciate, and something that we would like to do as well when we open up our coffee shop in Albania. We're also trying to find a drink that we can bring from Thailand over to Albania, a little taste of Thailand, if you will, that we can have as a special for, let's say, a month or two out of the year, where it's a good Thailand drink. One of the ones we've been eyeballing, there's a drink here called the Thai tea, which is very famous here in Thailand. And there's a way to infuse the Thai tea with an espresso. So that may be one thing that we're going to try to figure out how to do well, and bring some of that Thai tea mix with us to Albania to serve as a specialty drink. Now, one of the neat things here in Thailand is that a lot of the coffee places have a theme, whether they're just an outdoor theme with beautiful views like where I'm at today, which is absolutely stunning out here in the country overlooking the rice fields, or there's some that have different themes altogether, like old-timey themes or space themes like you're on Mars. There's all kinds of places around here with different themes, which I think is pretty cool. Now, could I afford to do some of these things for my own in Albania? Probably not, but it still gives me good creative ideas on what to look for and gives me ideas of things that are possible. Another thing we always keep our eye on as we're going to all these coffee shops is the speed of service. So some people serve their coffee, it just takes a long time to get it, and others are very quick. And then we also are looking to see, and I know it's gonna be totally different in Albania, but the to-go culture, how's that working here in Thailand? How do they handle everything? How do they use their to-go cups? Some people use really fancy cups, I've noticed. Others use the bare minimum and write on them. There's just a million different things you can have in all these coffee shops. So it's really fun because Thailand has so many coffee shops all over the country. Not as many per capita as Albania, but a lot. It's hard to believe that there is a country that beats Thailand for as many coffee shops as there are. So it gets us plenty of things to look to. So we're around, at this point, we got about 3.5 weeks before we actually make it to Albania. As soon as we set foot in Albania, we're going to start looking for our space. We're taking you along with us, so make sure you follow along. That's all I have right now. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're a brand new channel. We need all the help we can get. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next video.